918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
At McDan Shipping, we saw a chance to invest in a logistics company whose technology streamlines shipping operations. Perspectives like this has made McDan the leading cargo consolidation manager. Clearing and forwarding come with speed and dependability. Cargo handling, air freight, transporting, transits, warehousing and bulk logistics. With branches in Africa, Asia, Europe, USA and all over the world. McDan Shipping, your total logistics partner.
Why did you push me?
Leave there. Who do you think you are?
You think I'm afraid of you? Bring it on.
No. The two of you, I challenge you to an arm wrestling contest to settle this right now.
The Ghana Arm Wrestling Federation presents the HD Plus Kids Arm Wrestling Championships 2022. Children between the ages of 12 and 16 can take part and win trophies, certificates, medals, and cash prizes. For inquiries and registration, call 0242 229535.
Oyekira amanfo omuti mamobi ayedi apse aban se baby a ochi hono no omo break akra ansa no motu mu afiri hono ene na sa oyekire no abaso na ansa ombehya ase no assemblyman na wo empotemo eye owura wisdom working ekata ekire oyekire fo no se kwan omukọ na sejum omukuta tu omukuta abo omukuta sika etumo omukọ ye basabasa ye bia na ebi ni abe oyekire na ombeye no
obi ni tuaba ha obi ni sikaba ha eti misramo police no ha so abo ya ho pai amode ya bakasa anso ni emuvu wa ba basa ye bia no ya ma police krata any to me say omochew ya nyare tia so se bi mo be fra emu aw ma yo ma do so be basa gu enum as ni akasa ye basa ba ye wa be no ya beto ya tiwa asasa be ma many leaders ya organize demonstration ya send
Nima Divisional Police Commander Chief Superintendent Eric Esiedu also can say omo ha no mo say omo boban say ya omo betima yo ye kire asundwem intimo bia enkwankwaye basabasa so kwaye basabasa na say police pon ensa so mu a ondo befa emra kwa so.
We are going to hold the leaders responsible if anything untoward happens to the demonstration. So we've advised the men and women who are taking part in the demonstration to be law abiding. As much as they have their constitutional right to demonstrate, other road users also have the right to go about their economic activities peacefully. So on that note, we want to entreat them to be law-abiding citizens. We are very much convinced that some have drunk, they've taken alcohol and what have you. And so we are cautioning them that nobody should attempt to bend even a tie or anything on the street to distract the peaceful coexistence we have with them as police officers.
Oye kire omu kire mu se omu ye de apa aban chew se aban obeti no masim kunwa no de nhyehyɛ pa gu akwam se ya otu kɔfɔ no nto honom na aho kire emma Oye kire omu sha se o K13 park o kutuba bi no a sha se anopa no nwotwe omu difire kutuba bi ebe fa New Town ebefa kokomreme ebepe enkuma circle na bra assemblyman ni kasa no ka say oni aban eya adwe e ho ya aban asase but o de to aban anim MC any regional minister any mpanimfo a omo Ghana nim say omo nim say omo betu na mom omo fan hye pa enwu akwam say da bia omo kan na omo pa baari ma omo no omo tuna ebi say o kasa ye kra na assembly na gigi omo to a akopim afia wie ya omo atua enti aba assembly ni nim omo ese hono ya aba asase no omo to no but omo no omo di nsa wo so to omo fan hye say papa enwu akwam say ya ba ebre so no bo baba betu mo a basa be ya ma obi akwa hwere ne nkwa.
My press conference, my competition, and their various institutions, with the office of the president, vice president office with the regional minister, helicopter with the local government, the vote with the up to now, yes, so, yeah, you said, yeah, demonstration. Every another tenor will be out now. It is the end of demonstration here. On my way, or better. Yet, can say, Ghana needs the end of our unpaid to do. Now, the air can say, Saupe baby, I am to do. Now, since 1967, Ghana for assassination. Ghana for assistant source. Ghana for assistant dying ever. Now, for some 2 and now 1 week. And the assassinate from 1967. Yet, here, assassin tax. I also know, I'm also I'm going to class at 2 and the 20 Ghana. At 2 and the source. Echo 1.5. Now, MC, you know, and the presiding member, and Cassette, and the other said, yeah, squatters. When will be a squatter? It will be property, so now the politician said, on jail revenue. Say, I'm going to say, you're to December, grand by you, everyone here, I'm going to go to December. Yes, the minute abandoned kids, and yes, the minute kids are taking us as in the area. Now, you're gonna for a dear air war, and they said, Baby, MPP, stronghold, and the and this is what I say, no. And I am moving. That's all here. And the MP before I will count it. Yes, I did say, as somebody and this is what Ghana and then prayer. It's a book to abandon Nana down to Buffalo. Near Norfolk. I will see how the water be and one of the government. You are for the Mr. Nixon. Second of all, travel Emmanuel. The Natia Nova about Pamuya, just like that, say foreigners. And then let's say Cassia and Apple, and I have been before. And I said, yeah, I had him about the same. Unfriendliness. Any MC, you know, any I am before. I am before I have press conference, sir. I won't come here no more, you have to and you done a messy, and if you're being no more. Obi to Obi, Obi, and the Asra by Sir, and my name here, I am for now I'm from Pamuya. And I will have to this over. Ghana police, I never do so to two. And we are not there for that. Now police is by mistake. and I saw it by mistake. No one got to now money at Trusty, near Toto me as a member, we didn't be ready for. Yeah, Brad, you have to perform. Some two near Bass and more. Nobody at Trusty, I want to pop more. Young video.
Any among funny be our media, any BAC to Ekasai.
Oh, dear, many are adding. A son, sir, Yana Nonomian Papa no better since 1967, which is 55 years ago. And no matter Abani, I didn't abandon G2 Musas near Nadia. Nemo, about your crowd, on my time. On my time, time of the mind is too short. It's about my time cry by the end of this year, Granas will to cry. You will be able to prepare Yama Memoya Papa yet to move quite hino Munkotna.
And a patch and can't say, oh, assassin Mudia, but whom I Tamka cry, why? You knew a diaco. You Bamuko school. You school film for a Konya Danka, and see a Pamucho. Why? There's Ramu.
Senya so yesterday to about one MZ no you be what on mu say on the NDC e copy say waba close eda because of the message or the den or the buy entia but ene se want to end impo ni asia support we na so nya be agina ene utu yen say yamwa yen yamwa ne agu o ye nipa it's omu titi yen say de ben ye nipa it's omu titi yamwa yen so be yamwa de a kire omu so mu titi ye nipa yen so be nipa de a kire omu
so bia wa sama wa mla mo ho na mo na mo kasa amanyi na etie mo na mo ya station papa ya ga ni nyina bom sinu ade aya tu tema mo DVXYZ so bia wa sama wa mla mo ho na mo kasa amanyi na etie mo na mo ya station papa ya ga ni nyina bom ya mi samu ya Ghanaians na do ya ko he ya ko Togo ya ko ni ya ko he na mi sa DVXYZ ye nyamu ko mo hu ya mobo na hu ya mobo wo dia be ko sa ya de ya ba ya ka ne cha wo mai wo dia hu ya mobo ka tra wa ya ka ne cha ya da uti me no nyami slavo ko ru pe ka ti ko ko wa ni mo pe ka ti na me so mo kwa na me wo dia wo ka na wo ya
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Welcome to Auto Check Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many hour crash.
Sure.
Check, auto checks, check, auto checks, check.
Emission, check.
Check, auto checks.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check. Visit Auto Checks at Koforodia Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much.
Auto Checks.
Auto Checks. Check.
Auto Checks. Your safety, our priority.
Check. Auto Checks.
If I cry na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin fa na menya bosia edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre menya bosia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yemamwa kwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hye ahodo bi te say dwadifo abosia ekuokuro bosia susu account and it does all savings account me bada chain savings account and the keka ho Tresuhum Rural Bank was 034229186 now one so to me aka say
Suhum Rural Bank ama ene mayeka owner
Suhum Rural Bank enti me pa minie
Suhum Rural Bank growing our heritage.
Adesha wo Buem constituency baby a wo bia Ebrenadu mo member of parliament e ofia say Honorable Kofi Adams mama na chimra na kwa ba wa bro man no atena se Dwabo Ase wo power 97.9 afen so TV XYZ Honorable Kofi Adams akwaba
ya mini ya mejodo
na eti say
oh nyame de dem ameka de bia no de akyeye na akane ampenifo a ya yekoyi ma ye ho ni owo say omo ye na omo enye enti na ene oman no yakọ the situation na yewom
okay situation na yewom no bechirim ache na yetimi atoto ano ne yedi nko but answer na ye ba no se wo hwe ya ayi odefo ba achi na ma ne bo na wo de free ma mo bi e ba ye ye kire kese a ma mo bi adehye bi eye ye fa bia bia omotie a aban e kire se eye aban asase na bra so mbetu se be ya ombesi edwa kese e wo ho a eno eso be ba mfaso ama omo ma mo bi ne potem no me yesho so wadi nkomo ya chi utie nsem a omo de tutu dwa kire se omo kra de omo nana no ne betena ho omo tena ho nye ne na ene ye mo ene fua 21 days omo free wa na chese aban no ene omo ndi ne ye hunu sa pepepe ana
well mini amedase uhwe situation na ye wo mu sisia at the time all the economic fundamentals atitieja bibia say a oman no yehu bibia yetiwo ene bibia ye nan wo no enye this type of actions and all say aban no LED 2 nokre say no more plan for that area say we plan for a particular area or say we secure that area no
wintwa no me so mbetime yi plan no e de akire eye ahwefo ne atiefo na say the area no plan na aban ewo ma sa area no say ne na sitie wabra ye hye nkomo na say ye de toto eye tv so ntum betu ahwe wabra na bo to aso
once wo ma kwenya say nipa emetna ho wankasa so wo ye smaller structures wo ma omutna ho wo jiji taxes from there and other who raise IGF any ne keka ho efi omho no you have started to make the residential status of Sankrofon almost permanent
while legitimize
almost stay na me who be sami kra considering the population explosion and facilities are within the Accra area in terms of markets and what have you no me supported the idea say you be see another market in a Mamobi area because nya ebeye no ebema much more persons cry then aba into that area so the pressure beba betu the minimal facilities are ewo already no dey bia ye ka the earthquake prone zones are you see from baby Nadmo head office wo edinam ni mama mobi area ho nyina no earthquake prone zone including even baby Flagstaff house Jubilee house
yeah.
So then I say we as government identify outskirts na ye den na sisi markets ewo ho automatically when the people shift to that place and start selling on wares no the population will shift to them
but honorable then uko history mu a tamana mo aban ni mu no tamana mo aban mu no mo yes ano mani bi I mean a typical example here odo na pedestrian more
you see
na mo pesa man for come but almost say oh what there ye kwa man for ma
Well, that is why I'm saying we face the problem. The people are going there. Until fire disaster here, I see Banya, Untumin rebuild some market. They were there. And yan intina a janitor or Honon California Maya then Eshia. It means ultimately they went there. When Abanye Wejuma said, oh Makwa Obian Ton ye ewo a quanchen. So everybody moved into the market. So you use development and infrastructure development, to control population explosion in terms of concentration in one particular area. How would have we say you was Kabia EDBC market now? You basic bigger markets outside. It comes with its own station. Ebinuma Mabetna even Mamobi just for the purposes of buying and selling. That new area. So you get the opportunity to plan Nima and Mamu even better.
But many presiding member Nekasan or say Dwabo Ase. Whether say would be ma AMA and I say Unpia man or Dwabo Ase, your pen or day.
I'm not arguing about say Dwabo Ase and Dwabo Ase. I am talking about look, Dubai. Omo in share say Omo build Dubai by destroying the old cities and say Okrofuntu because ye baby see malls, any stores ever. They went out of the old city, developed the outskirts. Then people naturally will start getting out and creating the space to be able to now plan the old city better and even had better routes. So that's
the question.
You are going to expose them. Look at the population. Who be exposed to all kinds of risk. And the most sensible thing to have done, and it's create markets outside. Then before you start the decongestion agenda.
So
why this same government, into onion sellers and the rest from how somewhere on your way to Winneba.
That's right.
Today, that place is booming gradually. But it's saying Krofokra ACC hostels, because now people are moving there. Omo onions and the rest, and they need a place better. A driver for Omoba, a place better for some 2 days, 3 days, or even 1 week to sell their wares and go back. So other businesses are picking up there. So when you are to now do other things in the old place, that's how we work.
Okay.
Because you assassin. What is the alternate arrangement for them? At this time, cement price in a ton cement. Cement, a bag of cement, a ton. Now, no me catch you, say President Donald Danko Akufo-Addo. Calipo now on Nome in 2016 to win power. No, now you turn 0.5 Ghana cedi. Now you 50 pesos.
50 pesos, yeah.
In the Onko store now, Okoto Calipo, no, Mr. Say Calipo, no yet. More than 2 cedi.
Oh, that's
yes, I got 2 cedi, 50 pesos.
Hey, 50 pesos are better.
Yeah. Ah, Mofra crown, Omunya Calipo, no. That's this state of affairs, Cecilia.
Okay, when you're the way the Ingram,
my position is say that decision is too harsh. But to say, Binumaka say they are willing. They don't say assassinate assassin. They are willing to move all right. But 21 days now, Modi Mohon is it's just impossible to take that action.
It 3 years.
And possibly even more. Me, I will ask for more.
Say,
well, you need to give them why. Abaina Kasa Yamanu 6 years on board number unto solve it. Then you are giving the human beings 21 days say solve your problem. What to me Bobusia, what Bobusia Sinobia, you've moved the debt of the country from 120 billion to 398 billion. Then you want to treat individuals this way? No, it's unfair.
But Osha Banya La General Hospital crowd then what's the guarantee crown possess? So yes, obesi a market here bit area.
That's
I mean, so agenda one was when you are simple.
So when me adwen back to the point say the action I'm taking is for me is absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong.
But my I mean, within the current dispensation, you will me.
Well, they have to listen to them. Orientate one also. You see, that is why the democracy can be kebi aban na yedi aba. Or ye one of the tools yedi ejuma say. Or ye na anye ejuma so a. Eduru abato mmiri so a. Wo ho kwan say wo beto aba yedi ama party a oba. Or yes anyama na obe you see a kwan a ode ye na ade no factor the consensus of every person. Okay. Say Nyaoka no the pedestrian mall.
That's right.
Yeah, say ye be too free a kwan chen ye then ye mall said that be mount. Yanka say a kwan no ye aban ana oman ne property a monton ade o nti monko. Obi ansesa nyama na onko bibia ope. No, we found alternative for them. And anything na yeto sa market needing pedestrian shopping mall.
Very well. Yanko economy no more ehia pa nanse am say wutie his excellency. O person for what as a matter of fact, even on person aso no Ghana economic situation here FM say wo ho idie omo atomo ana
master that me ankasa metia hebi brebi ena omo na omo hu beto hu. They are suffering. Real suffering. The promise of promise of year of fruits. Now, many are fertilizer. Nanka yedema kwe for free under NDC. Aben buy also no afedie muntia bi muntia 80 and then 100 cedi at some point no in a pija ko over 400 Ghana city. Enti kwefo no kra enya fertilizer kra emfa ye omu ejuma
400 cities.
So wodo a ade a o say wo de ka ho na nya wodua ye no at least wo benya a bit more wo so wo benya so mfa so no kra no untumi ye. So productivity no aye then aba low. So e koma e ba be di nkrofo kra no Nia ye face says ya no just comedy.
Nia
ye fam says ya no comedy. Next year pa na afi na obreno because the effect of no fertilizer enti acreage ebinumu bedokra omote so. Even the big large scale farmers yenim say omodo big tracts of land kra no omaye den omate so because wuntumi nkodo abra we nya fertilizer emfa egusu we nya dura o say we di gusu o bibia enkoye. So they have reduced the acreage omodo and the small farmers subsistence farmers omodo anya omubedi no they too have to reduce and rely on farming practices without addition of what fertilizer. Until without that, productivity no better than better from.
But you buy your Greek minister.
Oh,
agriculture. What just saw the planting for food and jobs are bad. And then fasudieba.
Ono abeka now say planting for food and job like slogan. Apart from NDC Abreso, President Mahama Canadian facility yekojiba ya omodifa so a year road show say planting for food and jobs ni bibia sikanenya sape omwanfa investing in the productive area no edi embio no mutimi aye ebeka say meaningful in terms of beyond slogan nka say planting for food ye djuma ka buffer stock embedane company buffer stock was designed say omubeto eduane a ebeba more from the farmers and store. In under MPP no buffer stock ababe dane like procurement company omo nya omo ye ni say omo ma contract for people to import foods eduane a omo chichema schools ni nyina virtually imported 90% anti omo ma contract wo krasadi ibra krasadi. That was not why we established buffer stock. It's not a company say, yeah, be my contract say nkrofo enkra ebi okra eduane bi a omode ba no kra no enye registered by Foods and Drugs Authority.
That's why.
What
dance did you?
Oh, na say meka Public Accounts Committee who just recently 2018 2019 Auditor General reports now the auditors went to schools and found say eduane ni bia through buffer stock contracts or money mankrofo or money ba or money unwholesome.
Wow.
It has not been certified. Well, we asked schools to be almost say some of the suppliers came to replace with certified products. Bibri na so omunye hwe enti adane e cow e di ama.
But why ye twina so? Why na nano so a sadie yi see?
The recommendation of the auditors and he say one the company now omuma should supply the schools with the wholesome products, failing which they must write to the buffer stock for to at least return the monies to coffers. And yes, so ye be DHI ama ehunia nyombe. So I'm just saying, the buffer stock was supposed to buy from our local farmers and store. Now, so more than contract awarders, awarded contracts for people to import products, including unwholesome foods.
But Honorable Kofi Adams, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Nansenya won kase mo brana one radio station bi twetwe nkomo TV mantam o ka say NDC for jam economy na age egu na emode monko so amane nyamode because nyamo hwa na monsaka because enche bia no eba bedane na bedane amoni bewu ena wo ye mfa to ho say makika nsem bebre afa no ho ani nyina ambem de edikan so enipatieti onye president da free SHS or deba enye da enso ayeye one district one factory wo say enye enso ayeye but wo come out atom say 2024 you benye bia MPP better na bem no be asem we o kan e epemo saying
first and foremost I'll be very surprised about Nana Addo any na buying so make say NDC eya manyoku a onwon pe o mine ni if there is any party on leadership enim and push and call for common platform to engage and the leadership of NDC. Sometimes even followers bikra efils kra say ye dodo from President John Dramani Mahama through yen party executives and even parliament have called for engagement, dialogue. Free SHS here or Kamwasemi. President Mahama has been calling. Say there's a need for stakeholders engagement. Someone who is giving you this suggestion or you'll be our opposite side here. Adia on one kasana or shall say. Say secondary education, free. We've start, of course, with day students and some scholarship for some bodies. What we progressively acquire a constitution, how would we be against it? And gradually they are all coming back to the position holding and nothing confusion.
But you see the point I am
the Director General of Ghana Education Service. I don't know, a professional. Professor, more professor. See, they have to review free SHS.
Yeah, but review what?
That's the argument because Omonim say, look, President Mahama also suggested also a review. We all know when we sit together, we'll be able to deal with those issues. Me say, Director General of Ghana Education Service or NDC officer, NDC no appointing or Debbie. He talked about review. And then no didn't attend left, right, center. He's a professional sitting there. He knows. Look, other professionals like the Professor Ivan Adai Mensanomu and the rest, who have been Vice Chancellor of University of Ghana, very respected persons, and what the issue of yen SHS. There's a need to look at it. The situation now, Mofrano echo through no, enya dia eya dipa. Nansea, hey, at least they have become bolder omoye then ekasa that even if they are magicians, they cannot continue doing magic forever. So omo kasa. So clearly, a dear here review. How can we say a best or it here?
And the sense of economy not saying
a better than we have always called for dialogue. We have always insisted, say, Bosia or mobile any kika ho moyen, yen fan share productive areas. Why? When you in this year, you call for CDB facility, you can cry a buy, and ubi, and a yediquay Ghana Gas Company. Ene. Afibia SAV over $300 million. Look at the Legon Hospital,
University of Ghana
Medical Center. Look at Dodoa. Look at many other hospitals. The kind of returns are edible in terms of healthcare, educational facilities, acquiring rails. So then under one minister of transport, one deputy minister. In there, I said they are in a hurry. Omububu one ministry into three. Your aviation or ho. You see, and say you Google a lot of the routes. One airport cry into me from Mecca system. No, you create real development. Apart from the real projects, NDC Aban Eye Onshishie Tema to Akosumboa has been extended to Mpakadan, Nkwana Debia Omodibo. Almost some right now, so Yomuna or Moye
airport and Yomuna de buy.
Why? Suyani Airport and Yakwam and Kroma the airport. And now, what renovation? Yeah, after who renovation now, okay, no, and as you say, we see airport. The airport was working in 2016. Starboy and the rest, no more fly. Unfortunately, I bang by and good that line. Well, you've done something on a runway, then you say, why airport? You have not built any new airport. You haven't done anything. Meanwhile, we create aviation ministry, we create railway development ministry, and a transport ministry. And here, one ministry, one minister, one deputy. Our Mufeso, yes, Nyama Bibri, the seaport expansion, the Temadiane Takradi, airports, like Terminal 3, Kumasi, the Phase 1 project, Who Airport, Wa Airport, any Nyaki Kaunina, the real development, commission Western region, and then, of course, the processes to commence that of Tema to Akosombo, one ministry, one minister, one deputy. And then we breaking no crown, and then no more the other come.
Two parts of Baumania,
Missy, and then so why a BBA Bonayenti?
His Excellency Nanado, but how many a match State of the Nations,
and America.
So why are quite over 10,000 kilometers?
Why are quite well, Uncle Bisani MPs. Chasing one out. Uncle Bisani MPs, chasing one out. Why are quite a constituency? Beyond the main road that Fahwa, not from President John Dramani Mahama at the time, and I had the role leader, Ekoho, say role leader, and what share Juma from Jasikan towards Ohwe, our mobile in 2017, almost stop no. Say, more investigation. Emma Equino say, Emma Crofo, a woo or so. After so many years, no. Yeka say Bonibia inimenti contractor na then Antoine Ejuma no so yegusu akaka krama ene ye dia ababesi hohwe any hydro there kakra omode be ka ho no nothing has happened there in terms of internal constituency rules no nothing has happened all have come to a standstill so what is Mrs. Awayehia enyemu na mu yi wo mu TV so say ye chisi omo MPs, MPP MPs,
yes,
out of the town. And you why mwenhu ohinibi kwabre area. Ohinimum offers he has to do press conference to speak against poor rules. Say kwabre votes na omode ma MPP no eba no ye ba Ashanti memwa say hoy na ye MPP strongholder kwabre entina ɛhɔ MPP stronghold ti say Uba Volta wokɔ K2 Saf a wonim say K2 Saf yɛbɔ K2 Saf votes a na hu say yes yɛabɔ votes no saa so na kwabrɛ ɛyɛ for Ashanti region hwɛ ɔmo akwan ɔmo yi. So very clear that this government has been a total failure.
But you see, the reason tell me raising issues where very simple.
But who beside say? Who beside say? Or say a kwambia or be faso? A winning no. A winning no.
And this is on the basis of the economy. Kai say what church and normal baby was say as of 2018, 2019, even early part of 2020, amount for motion economy no because of my Ghana the fastest growing economy in Africa. And I think so, say, daily graphic publication. Mr. Monfatu screen is on your radio. Daily graphic publication, what you say, quite year, quite IMF. No, want to be fast of one and more Ghana.
Mammy Sawa said, COVID, Mammy Sawa said more. Time I now go school. Like you say, a brandy or no, the best student in a class.
Yeah.
Oh, or a best student in a class. And or your best student in a class, or you say or score so high, not knowing say or your brand here, maybe or no or the teacher ne huma ko coffee until or the coffee now it could be teacher ne book now I book ne me questions are ebeba or copy now the aba and ye transfer teacher no every school ma teacher for buy have here on sesa teacher ne books biom say ye no say or a brilliant student, the fact say yes, a teacher or child should not let you drop to the bottom. At least a win the first cry, Ubeka the first stream. A year then a Ghana's economy, I say, a year the best, fastest growing. This that. Now in that Togo, Burkina, Cote d'Ivoire, no more cry now or more way to cry now they are better placed than you. On my uncle. Yes, smuggle petrol, any diesel, if we have a day in a reverse. Nkrofu Togo, any Burkina cry, ye kun, ntokwaye wohwa, omunye a stable country kran, nkrofu raho, ekoto diesel ni petrol, edeba Ghana. Meanwhile, that is a landlocked country. Aha, and omubefa omufango ediko to go and either process it and ask or more import even process or more fan wa edeko. But it is even cheaper there because one manage your economy no better. So ntrona omudi at that time and I reflect eneno. Look, omubaye no. Then the previous administration has taken very good steps to stabilize and the economy was on the good growth trajectory. So Obekaya Economic Intelligence Unit in 2016 predicted say Ghana's economy in 2017-2018 was going to grow between 7 and 8%.
Yeah, to the sense where you see the word fastest
growing. In 2016, report now and almost say it will not matter which party will win the election, even though we predicted say MPP be winning, and that the growth that will be happening in 2017-2018 any because of any policy decision of the party obe winning 2016 election, because of the previous decision taken by the John Dramani Mahama administration. Economic Intelligence Unit report omodi buy. Omo predict clearly say Mia Sinti it will affect the NDC at the polls. So omo predict say MPP be winning. Now so omo jitum say the NDC administration under John Dramani Mahama has taken good steps and measures. Ebema economy no be grow very very fast. So they came and saw everything was now there so easy like that. No munim say it was harvest time. Omo meto etwabre. No munim say we go through a process. Obe clear asase no edua ahwe so ansa na witwa. That's right. Omo betu etwabre so. And they were just harvesting and nyafu. Thinking that says here, my year no. I think I'm say na ade ye no say you know you feel say ade no ebewo sa ebekoso debi. You have to continue to grow and have sustained growth, plant and nature. And no munim. And that is why we are where we are.
No credit mampayika. Say namomoso and ye kwa
Masa. Oh, Bobosia by heart. My name say Utie Pape Ismail Yamson on a TV station. I interview no Nanu. Ismail Yamson mean to me say you be a no party atadia ebeye. It's very difficult say obey no party atadia. I say long before COVID, now our economy had shown indications say we were going down a lane enye. IMF, my country director, the case say long before COVID, and Timo Biam fan share COVID. Long before COVID, now Ghana cry COVID na eba me can say you cry ye for hunya hum faso. Because according to Minister for Finance, a kawa ya bosika ya spending as a result of COVID 11.7 billion. As at the last time obebu hum kunta wa parliament. Now sika yensaka as a result of COVID from World Bank, from IMF, from other institutions, including Heritage Fund, now has over 22 billion. And you hear swa, niya spending any niya in terms of revenue line, you found cry enya home faso. But government just failed in investing in areas ebeboa or mine eno no effect and
but in spite of all this, President Akufo-Addo insists say do be hand over to an MPP president.
Enuntie na solution bia eni hono. Nya omodwe nkwa de bia any power to me. Not the work of it. That's why Amampeni Beka say ono the goal any the tax and he say MPP bedin kunim enye. He went to the north. He said say obe take advantage to engage the people. Say oh yaka say ye the one village one dam eba yentu mi ye monhwe kwan a mo be fa so aboa ama say asase na ye difficult for us. You say one district one factory enko yi you say planting for food and job fertilizer and so on and so forth, instead of engaging them to find solutions to all this, because some of your foods, if that part of the country, to invest more in that, we say we tax, and they say you hand over to MPP. This is a president that is not serious.
And
compare him to John Dramani Mahama. Abrana yeko energy crisis. We take President Mahama every platform be obekwa. The focus acquire all faso to deal with the problem that was confronting the country at that time. And that was his focus. And nunti and I to me solve the energy crisis. But near omu ye omu tax more about breaking it. How can you stop the cedi from depreciating? How can you check your deficit? How can you check inflationary rate? How can you deal with unemployment? In unemployment more than 13%. Who go down to youth unemployment over 34%. So enunti yempe kwan bia say ye betro edin for voting na ye be introduce obstacles in the way of the young people so that bibre na ye den intumi ntro mudin. So a
suspicion and as a fact.
Well, say electoral commission officer that you imagine say unkura Ghana card untumi ntro wudin na ye nim say acquiring Ghana card a very cumbersome process. Now we are communication minister here saying phone call register or Muslims with Ghana card when you ACC. So you can imagine say yes sir now phone to man register say would you call register no more say about want to be. Omunim say the youth unemployment rate near so high and youth no better be tia one inti yenye bibia emma youth no enya kwenya and register.
The NDC for Ghana for a rich muno.
Well, that is why we are giving indication to all Ghanaians. Constitution, Emma a bigger responsibility, but all of us have a responsibility. A kwambia ye befaso. Say ube bread one, I will encourage people to pass through every means to get Sagana card. Once we fight, say electoral commission into me mra emma for registration of voters, ye be guarantor system that have always been used, you know, because no. Ene nia ebema yenyina the guarantee say obi biara oye Ghana ni ba wenya 18 years and above and nadwemu ye clear no at least opese o chiro ni dia ya create akwenya amano, not just restricting the person to have a Ghana card before I would call voter register. No. We will continue to fight on that, but I want to encourage everybody say ekwambia ombefaso. Look, fight to make sure say you better abetia aben just like the way we be kun a protected woba and now we yere and now we mami. That's the kind of mentality I want us to approach moving on. Say 2024 election na ye kwe enya dia ye be kwa ye won say party bia ye okay. Look, we are not the same. One a poison and another one. But say bidum so it say nkatin kwan ni abenkwan ana
abekatin kontu
any debi. One a poison
and about
soup.
Then a poison.
Of course na nia unhu yi a wo sori de bia niam boy sesa no e papa. Is that not poison for your life? Is that not ene ko bisa de boa. Now we are doing so we ko prepare wo hu na o china wa kwa akoto a wo be call the next day no na ebo no asesa. How can we live in a country like that?
Very well. What's the chat for that fee? Yeah, time to call.
Oh, no.
I say Jato.
Well, me chair, me constituents.
That's right.
And the resilience, especially in executives are ye one at the branch level. No more say nkunimdie ebeba for Oman Ghana. If you juma yebeye at the branch level. Me one of my biggest celebrated position any branch chairman my opinion. I've been regional youth organizer, I've been deputy national youth organizer, deputy general secretary, national organizer, any campaign coordinator. I mean, who all those positions as dear to me like branch chairman.
Yeah.
Because I was dealing directly with the people. Maybe the closest being an MP. And no NAA closer to being a branch chairman. And to me say in branch executive, so no. You are occupying the most important position in the party. Now, Omaino ne dachino eshe omonsa.
Fantastic.
Omunye juma ose omoye. So that sa problem here ye beka hu asema ye di hu nkomo nyina no at least from 2025 no ye be ye free.
But that's it. Honorable Kofi Adams. And that's for HHN Nizu. And I was have a class. Let me wondering there. Forget it. But we go so church I mean over radio so not na mra so me dwafia e ya hu kakra wo ne question bisemu ne ho kronba ona bo ye bedo asepa ne obra unyamaya no pay e o Dwabo Ase dwumadi so ebusia for han ye dim besi Mensa Thompson happy birthday in advance and am send messages ahodro ni nyina kafra say meant me anken kama mo ye bre no enya ye bre ye dane ye ho ba e o radio so a agimanie power nie and abetene nka wa bro the power mid morning ebre mo na efiada dide mo ninje afem wani nso nia ewo wonsem so bye bye.